Today I want to look at 5-minute crafts. They've been kind of popular for just absolutely insane ideas. Usually they're wacky life hacks and stuff. I figured let's just take a look, see how they've been lately. What is the point of this? What is the point of frying your money? This doesn't make any sense. Look, you can tell this one is severely different. Nobody's gonna know. Look at this. You can tell there's something different about this one. It hasn't cooked nearly as long. What is the point of this? It doesn't make any sense. And if you were to fry it for too long, I imagine the plastic probably melts into the paper anyway. Like, it doesn't... This makes no sense. And then this whole, like, fried ice cream thing, I'm not gonna judge your food taste. If you're into it, then you're into it, but I don't know, I think that's a little weird. How do we rinse our ear from the side, though? I don't see how this would be very effective. And why, again, why this? Why are these in the water? Why can't you just use water? Here it is again. How much of that is because of the aloe vera or the toothpaste? I've got no idea. What is the point of doing this? They just made a bunch of pretty colors in the bowl and put, like... Why did they put sponges at the bottom? It doesn't make any sense. Because then what? You just fill it up with water, and now you just have sponges at the bottom? Alright, now here's the thing. I have seen that ketchup cleans things pretty well. Why use a nylon sock? I could not tell you. You might as well just go back and grab one of the sponges out of this toilet and just use that. Because why would you use a nylon sock? I don't know if this works, but you can see there's a cut, like, right here. Yeah, you can see there's a cut there. They could be embellishing what this lime is doing, is what I'm guessing. As you can see, it only gets up to this point, and then after the cut, the whole thing is clean. So I kind of am doubting that one works. Alright, so let's take a look at what they're saying here. They're saying, you have a kid guarding whatever this might be. We can't bring any candy in. No candy, no sweets. But Big Mama over here, she's got lots of candies and sweets, so she has to dump it out. So our solution is to make a bag out of candy. And now we're going to try to get back in. And of course they say no, because it's a bag made out of candy. You're not going to be able to get into a place that says no candy when you make an entire bag out of candy. That doesn't make any sense. What is the point of this? What is the point of this? No one's going to walk around with a bag like this. Because even think, if you try to actually put things inside this bag that are heavier than a couple pounds, I don't imagine this drawstring you made is going to last much longer. It's just going to straight up break. It's just this 5-minute crafts is so strange because they always just make nonsensical ideas like this. Where it's like, I guess that could be a fun DIY, just sort of crafts thing, but it doesn't make any sense why you'd ever want to actually do it. Their craft is put stripes on your nail, wrap a bead around it, and drag down. Now you get this awful looking nail effect that doesn't even hit this side of the nail. Are you supposed to do something else after this? This just looks like you streaked random paint over it. It's not good. I don't understand why they said this is a good idea. Alright, I'm not sure what happened here. Let's do a play-by-play. Okay, so they start by putting polish on. Then they put saran wrap over. And then they start chiseling on the nail. Is that what's happening? They chisel the nail with something. This is the bottom side of the nail. It just looks like they're moving the saran wrap. No idea what this is, but they've got some kind of lens filter, I guess, maybe to show the patterns a bit better. And now this is the top of the nail with a bunch of markings on it. And they put glitter over it. I will say, if this turns out to be like a 5-minute craft that actually works, like if you can put polish on, I don't see why it wouldn't work. I feel like maybe it would be a little more scuffed though, because of just the way that having saran wrap on and trying to manipulate it would be. But if this works, you put polish, saran wrap, engrave your own markings, and you can get this. That's actually kind of badass, in all honesty. Like, that's a sick looking nail, right? I can't be the only one that thinks those markings actually look pretty dope. That could be a really cool costume idea or something. But then they put the glitter on. I don't know, that kind of kills it for me. I like how it just looked like here. So instead of having... instead of your stick shift having the normal knob on it, you know, that comes with it, they say, let's put a banana instead. You get this! That just doesn't seem like a very great idea. I don't know. I guess it's a funny idea. It should work. But why? I don't see why you would care. I guess that's an interesting way of doing it. Like, if you just have a banana peel lying around while doing your work, you can put a nail into it to hold it in place for you. And then you can just easily hammer it in. It doesn't... But why? I don't... No idea. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that this one probably doesn't work. Probably just makes your feet feel kind of gross. Maybe a little sticky. How does that work? How's that supposed to work? Let's do a pit. We gotta get a play-by-play. Alright. Key fits in the hole. Key fits in, they try to turn it. Oh, nothing's happening, it won't budge. They're trying to turn it, but like barely, and it doesn't work. Alright, so what do they decide to do? They put their key into a banana. Why? No idea. Is it supposed to lubricate your key or something? Why do you even have a banana? Just on standby for this. Okay, so they put the key into the banana, and then what do they do? Now they can turn it. Okay, let me tell you why this one's really dumb. This is actually really funny because of how stupid it is. So, they put the key in the hole, you tell it fits. It works. And they decide, I'm not gonna try very hard to actually turn this. So, let's look at what they do over here. They slide the key in. Now, look at what their hand does. They turn their hand all the way, and they actually turn the key. Oh my god, they actually turned the key. Did you see how their hand completely shifted the way they were holding the key so that they can give it a good turn? Do not put your key into a banana. I'm going to tell you right now, if you want to do it, be my guest. But you don't need to put your banana... You don't need to put your key into a banana. It doesn't make any sense. This actually could be a really goated idea. So what they're doing in the beginning, they're cracking eggs, and the point is to separate the yolk from the whites. Now, if this actually works, having a setup like this, it is a bit complicated and potentially unnecessary. Don't get me wrong, could be potentially unnecessary, but like, not an awful idea. However, what you could also just do is crack the egg over the pan here, over the bowl, and then not need to slide it down into this extra piece of glass you'll have to clean. So, kind of unnecessary, but you know what? Not an awful idea, I'll give them that. It's an interesting craft. Is that it? Use a vegetable peeler on cheese, and you get a long slice of cheese. To be fair, that's not an awful idea. I guess, if it works reliably, go for it, if you ever need cheese like that. This is entirely unnecessary. So they have hard-boiled eggs, they put them onto a tray here, and then they say, put a big piece of plastic or glass over it, and then smash the boiled eggs into it. It works, don't get me wrong, but it's entirely unnecessary. What? I don't know what they're doing here. If that works, then I guess it's not an awful idea. But that seems like a lot of work to prepare eggs. I guess if you were preparing a lot of eggs in bulk, that's not an awful idea. Does look like a pretty good sandwich though. That's going to be it for this video. I recorded a whole bunch of this all in one time, so if you want to see the next parts to this of me reacting to 5-minute crafts, I'm going to have that up on my channel very soon. If you like, give it a like. If you want, subscribe for more. Alright, bye-bye.